Kumasi Ashawo president threatens to expose KMA boss. This is hot, isn't it? Now, yesterday we brought you a story about my own very good brethren, King Zuba, Kwesi Ofori, Bwedi. This is the man we're talking about. In the media space, we simply call him King Zuba. He's a lover of reggae music and a very brilliant media person. He is the mayor of Kumasi. When he came into power, he started a radical action. There was a gentleman who was the mayor of Kumasi when I was a little boy attending school at TI Secondary School. He was called Kwesi Agyeman. And Kwesi Agyeman was a favorite of J.J. Rawlings. Kwesi Agyeman was from the Royal Palace, Manshia. And he was even being considered for Asante. Mr. J.J. Rawlings was not happy that he did not ascend to the throne of Asante. But he was the mayor of Kumasi. No mayor of Kumasi has ever turned heads like that mayor called Kwesi Agyeman. He injected the people of Kumasi with the fear of God. Anytime he was coming into KJTia, people were virtually running helter-skelter. He was a man who was seen to be no nonsense. This is not the first time Kumasi is seeing this kind of radical action. When King Zuba, Kwesi Ofori, became the mayor, he exuded the resilience of that mayor, Kwesi Agyeman, Nana Kwesi Agyeman. And you know what happened? First and foremost, he warned Kumasi that any stray animal, he will run after that animal and make sure that he will slaughter that animal, kill that animal. So people should keep their animal. This is Nana Kwesi Agyeman, the former mayor of Kumasi, a long time ago. He's now gone into eternity. My brother, my sister, he was a terror. He was a wild guy. And his closeness with Rawlings protected him even the more and put fear into so many different people. Kwesi Agyeman. Oh my God. That's it. Now hear this. King Zuba, aka Kwesi Ofori, after threatening to chase animals off the streets of Kumasi by killing them, animal writers like us spoke to him about it, and that decision was rescinded. We told you this yesterday, correct? The next thing he did was to chase away all the people hanging around on the pavements of the CBD. My brother, my sister, of Kumasi, KJTia, Central Business District. All right? People criticized him a lot. Some people were arrested for just walking on the pavement and doing nothing. Some selling wares there and things like that. The next thing he said he would do was to stop the Ashawo business right there in Kumasi. And he gave two reasons. Number one, the Garden City is a cultural place of a very serious ancient energy and heritage. And for that matter, Ashawo should not be part of this region. And Ashawo is prostitution. African parlance, okay? That was what he said. And the moment he mentioned this, he added that diseases were fast spreading. And above all, Kumasi was becoming the citadel of Ashawo, aka prostitution. Accra prostitutes are now finding their way into Kumasi because there are more people in Kumasi who are ready to patronize their business. In Accra, people are getting crazy about jobs. They are too hot to think about this thing. But in Kumasi, the garden city is giving them enough shade from the sun. Therefore, they have time to think about eroticism. My brother, my sister, that was what he said. And first and foremost, the Ashawo Customers Association of Kumasi, ACAC, chased him and said, don't try it. We are ready for you. You would see. Don't do it. They help us stay away from rape and other such things. But when we spoke with him yesterday, you heard him tell us that he and his regional minister have come together. With the help of the Asante, they'll be able to eradicate this Ashawo trade. People were coming from so many different countries, and they were part of the Ashawo business right there in Kumasi. Something new has happened. Come here. Watch this. Now, after the Ashawo Customers Association of Kumasi, ACAC, attacked the mayor, the Ashawo president herself is angry. On behalf of all Ashawo in Kumasi, she presented a petition to the mayor of Kumasi. And please, viewers' discretion should be applied. Run it, my youth. And watch this. It is interesting. It says, press release. Halt your planned operations now or face our wrath. Ashawo Vanguards. They are called Ashawo Vanguards. The other group is called ACAC. Ashawo Customers Association of Kumasi. This is Ashawo Vanguards. And it's written and signed by Akosua Toronto. She's the president of the Ashawo Vanguards, Kumasi. And the letter is out. It says, we Ashawo Vanguards in the Kumasi metropolis are with immediate effect calling on the mayor of Kumasi, Mr. Richard Oforia Jimambwedi, to immediately halt his plans to invade our operational territory. Our intelligence has revealed that the KMA boss is planning to launch a vitriolic attack on our members to disrupt the services we render to the public. This is unacceptable and a wicked attempt to prevent married and unmarried men from enjoying our Puki. Puki. P-U-K-K-Y. I don't know what it is. I don't think I've seen it before. We are hereby serving notice to him to desist from his vile plans to face the music squarely by putting out names, and this is the most important part of the thing, by putting out names of top politicians and CEOs who on daily basis patronize us. They're going to expose the party that put the KMA boss there as the mayor. They are going to mention the names of top politicians and CEOs who have been enjoying their Puki. Big warning. We want to categorically state that if his actions are not halted immediately, we will start mentioning some names of his workers. His workers in the metropolis who are in bed with us. Hallelujah. His own workers. The services we provide, the people of Asafo, Ashtown, Ahonjo, and Edum are highly patronized, and therefore we need to continue to satisfy them accordingly with our sweet Tokro Abwajise. Tokro is a hole. Abwajise is a beard. So a hole that has a beard. Tokro Abwajise. And it's signed. And the name is Akosua Toronto, the president of Ashawo Vanguard Kumasi, sent to the office of the KMA boss. My brother, my sister, I spoke with him and he said, dash it away. He said, Blakk, this is serious. They are threatening to reveal names of CEOs, politicians. Whether it is true that these people have done it or not, people's names will be smeared. That is why we have decided to hold back, so that we'll take the right steps to protect people, especially the innocent ones. Out of anger, these people could just come out and say, Kweku Mensah, John Doe, minister of this, minister of that. Hey, this has been happening. But my brother, the Ashawo Vanguards say they have evidence. Text messages, recorded phone messages, photographs. Will this stop the Kumasi mayor, Kwesi Ofori Ajimambie Bwedi, aka King Zuba, from pursuing this slippery road? Would he still come out and insist that Ashawo should be ended in Kumasi? It doesn't look like Akosua Toronto is joking. My brother, my sister, the KMA boss has stepped back. He said he has never been attacked for trying to bring up a certain developmental idea like this one. He has never had any pushback to any of the policies, any of the ideas that he brought up for the metropolis, like this one. My brother, my sister, what do you think is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo? And here we speak truth to power.